Arena Championship Series 2 starts out the racing competition with Angelina Knock and Megalodon. You know how this works, let's just get it going. Nice turn for the start, but goes wide in the last one. Spins out way too much. It'll be a time of 12.25. It was recently announced that Berto Trevino would now be piloting Kamikaze for the rest of the tour, which is a great truck for Berto to be piloting. He drove it at the Back to School Monster Truck Bash. That's the only time I've ever seen him drive Kamikaze, even though I didn't really see it in person. I only saw it on video, but I don't know if he still drives Kamikaze, but anyway. This will be Kamikaze's first Monster Jam appearance, to my knowledge. That's a bad start, but has a nice turn. He's just drifting through this entire track. New truck might have given him an advantage, and run into the wall. 10.83. Good time for Berto Trevino. I mean, you can never see this from Berto Trevino. Up next, former driver of the legendary Gravedigger, John Zimmer Jr., or Sr. actually. John Zimmer Sr. up 4. Goes a little wide. Has a very bad turn right here. That's gonna cost him a lot of time. And oh man, big hit into the wall. And that surprisingly damages the back tire and not the front. And he'll get a time of 12.48. Up next, Alex Barton, Stone Crusher. And speaking of new rides, since Berto Trevino got Kamikaze, Cody Saucier will actually be getting a new ride. He will be bringing back Monster Energy. That'll be amazing to see, as we don't have any other new rides coming as of unannounced. So far the only ones that have been announced will be Kamikaze and Monster Energy. We've seen Kamikaze already. What will Monster Energy with Cody Saucier be doing in Arena Championship Series 3? As Alex Barton gets a great turn in Stone Crusher. I don't know if I mentioned him or not, but he will get a time of 11.06. Alex Barton in Stone Crusher. I don't know if I brought him up at the beginning, but at least you know who he is now. And speaking of more new rides, we saw Tom Mintz bring back Team Mintz last round. Well, technically this round. It's been a while since we've done stadiums. But we saw Tom Mintz bring back Team Mintz, and I think it was awesome. But up next we have MJ Slorio and El Toro Loco. He's taking it a little bit more careful because, of course, these Beam Monster chassis trucks are very top heavy. But because he has to take it slow, he will get a time of 11.71 for MJ Solorio. Now here up next is Matt Cody and Gravedigger. Now speaking of Gravedigger, let's go ahead and talk about this. I think it's great that Adam Anderson gets Gravedigger Legend, Kristen gets Grandma Gravedigger, Weston gets the Red Primer Gravedigger. I don't know. Tyler Menega might get a regular Gravedigger. I don't know. But Matt Cody, to my knowledge, gets the 4th of July Gravedigger, which is kind of ridiculous. If Matt Cody gets it, then that'll be dumb because Tyler Menega should have gotten it. That way he gets a special scheme. And Yellow El Toro Loco and Stars and Stripes El Toro Loco go to MJ Solorio and Fernando Martinez, who are also in LCQ, along with Matt Cody. And it's like, bro, if you're gonna make special schemes, give them to the main field drivers. That way they can use them. And then you can see the special schemes are way more in not just one day. Well, you can see it for pit party, but anyways, why not give them to like main field drivers? I mean, like Armando Castro could have easily gone Stars and Stripes El Toro Loco. Correct me if I'm wrong. He's the only El Toro Loco driver in the main field. So maybe that's why, but still. If Tyler Manager does not get a special scheme, I'm gonna be mad. I mean, I don't like Grave anyway, but he still deserves a special scheme because he's been doing phenomenal with having to go against Barton McSauer. He's been doing amazing. But anyway, let's get back to Arena Championship Series 2 with Matt Cody and Grazinger. Matt Cody currently sits in third as far as points here in BeamNG Amsterdam with an amazing race. And he actually takes a lead with a time of 10.53. Barely beats Berto Trevino by like 30 seconds. That was great. At the time I'm recording this video, is when I decided that we would be getting new trucks like Monster Energy and Kamikaze. But the post about it will come out before the video. So if you see more trucks on the post that I didn't mention in the video, then you now know why. But up next, Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. Having a pretty decent run, and you'll get a time of 11.22. And our final competitor for the racing competition, the history-making independent driver in Monster Jam, the first independent driver to win a series championship in the area of Monster Jam, is Sean Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity. He's having a good run, but messes up a lot. He is not going to be able to beat Matt Cody and Gravedigger. Wait. No way, he did. I thought he was... Wait. No, he did not. Never mind. A time of 11.18. Which means your racing winner is Matt Cody and Gravedigger. What an amazing showing from Matt Cody and Berto Trevino. With a new ride, coming second in the racing competition. Now we move on to freestyle, so get ready. Freestyle starts with Angelina Knock and Megalodon. They have a minute and 15 seconds to put down their best freestyle run. If we see breakage, they're done. If they do not complete 15 seconds of their run, they will not get a score. Did you guys also notice that Hooked and Stonecrusher were taken off the Monster Jam website? That caught me really off guard. As Angelina Knock gets a big sky wheelie. Hooked makes sense because it wasn't driven for a while, but Stonecrusher I expected to be on there for a little while. Angelina Knock putting on a decent freestyle. Remember, we had to go to the two-wheel skills competition with Weston Anderson and I believe Montana Robinson playing crazy as Angelina Knock is done. But we had to do a two-wheel skills competition with Playing Crazy, Montana Robbins, and I believe Weston Anderson and Gravedigger. But I don't know what Angelina Knox is doing because her run is done. And she, of course, will immediately go into first since she was the first person to go. Up next, John Zimmer Sr. in Uproar. I didn't start the timer, that was my fault. John Zimmer Sr. has not had the best of luck here in BeamNG Monster Jam. And would you look at this? Just pogos it. Great save from John Zimmer Sr. in Uproar as he gets some huge air. Can he get another one? No, the wall's in the way. We have to shut him off. Wait! Oh, he got the save. Will we let him refire? I think we're gonna go ahead and let him refire. Has about 30 seconds left on the clock. And looks like he's gonna go for the backflip ramp. Successful landing, but over rotates it. And he gets another save. John Zimmer Sr. is trying to make a comeback here in BeamNG Monster Jam Arena Championship Series 2. As his time is up, and he will immediately move into first because of that amazing run. There's no way he did not beat Angelina with that run. Amazing. Up next, MJ Slorio, El Toro Loco. Another driver who has not had the best of luck lately. Blowing out the smoke because he's ready to go. Or is he? Looks like we're going cinematic for right now. Because it's time for the smoke. Okay, seriously, y'all want him to freestyle? Well, here we go. We can start it now. Go ahead and start it. Looks like he's lining up for some good air, it looks like. Huge air. And blows out the smoke for that. And a little save. Could have easily gone over with that one if he wasn't paying attention. Rolls it over again, another save. John Zimmer Sr. must be worried because he's getting a lot of great moments just like that. And he will not be able to save it this time. And that will move him into second. Up next, Berto Trevino and Kamikaze. Had an amazing racing competition today. And would you look at this? Can he get another save? He does. This is probably the best arena show we've had so far with all these incredible saves. As he goes for a stoppie. We usually don't see this out of Berto Trevino, but he's doing amazing right now. Amazing sky wheelie. Remember, John Zimmer Sr. had that backflip into another save. Looks like Burrow Trevino's gonna get one too in second gear. We haven't seen this yet, but it completely failed him. And he gets a save. He pretty much went up over the stands for that one. This show has been incredible as far as the freestyle competition, and that is time. And he will move into second with this freestyle. Up next, Alex Barding, Stone Crusher, comes out onto the track. Nice air to start. Turn him sideways. He's doing incredible. Well, not quite John Zimmer Sr. level because he has no big saves or anything, no wow moments. But he does have incredible air. Slams into the wall. Turning him completely sideways. And cannot get a save. That will move him into fourth. Up next, Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. And a great stoppie. I keep on using the word incredible for literally no reason. I mean, yes, these moves are incredible, but... Did you get another one? No, not quite. Putting in a lot of two-wheel action in this run. I mean, look at how good she's doing it. She walks you like pretty much all the way from one side of the arena to like literally the center of the arena. Okay, she's gonna go for the backflip. Couldn't quite nail it. And that'll move her in to third. Up next, John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity. And, oh man, I already burst into flames. Wait, no, actually that was my fault. I hit the flame button. That was my fault. But the flame button is pretty cool. You can literally set your truck on fire just whenever, and then you can extinguish it with the extinguish button. Anyway, let's hurry up and get back to the freestyle. I didn't even mean to do that. Huge air to start. Kinda gets sideways. Whoa, completely turns upside down and oh no, that sucks. Wow. He was putting on a really good run from what you could easily tell he's gonna put on a good run. But the wheel comes off after that awkward landing. Man. he has been put down into 7th. We know John Zimmer Jr. can do way more, but just could not do it. And that one wasn't even on me. Like, the fire was on me. It was just the way the truck landed. Well, technically it was on me because I'm the one driving. But anyways, the last competitor for freestyle is Matt Cody and Gravedigger. Hits hard. Just drifts and did not line up correctly at all. Matt Cody, I'm not exactly the worst driver out of the Graders, because Chrissy Anderson is definitely the worst. Like, I don't think she's ever gonna win a World Final Championship with the way she drives. But Matt Cody is definitely not a great Grader driver, because he is an independent driver, but hits the backflip, then gets a save. The question is he broken? I don't see any breakage, but he's into the wall. Now, Kristen Anderson, actually, Devin Winfield finished 2nd in one of the tours. I forget which one it was, but he is in LCQ. How does qualification for World Finals work? As Matt Cody finishes the run, he will not take the lead. He will actually move into... Hold on. Just let me know how qualification for World Finals works, guys. Hold on. What placement did he get? He got 4th, which means your freestyle winner is John Zimmer Sr. and Uproar. The comeback has started for John Zimmer Sr. Get ready for Arena Championship Series 3.